All right, we are back in our studio kitchen with Helen Okpokowuruk from Royal Red Stew. Helen and I met at the Apple Festival. Oh my goodness, once you take a bite, what you said it was heaven in a jar.
Yes, we call it the flavor of heaven in a jar. So you can
And Chris wasn't kidding. You guys were very popular because you were letting people try it.
Yes.
And you said once they try it, they got to have more.
They'll buy it.
They're going to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like for you seeing this in the grocery store, knowing this is like a family recipe?
It is. I just think about it every day and say, this is amazing, and just thank God for this wonderful opportunity. And I mean, I'm just amazed. I can't believe it. So I thank God very much. Never expected to go so far.
Well, that is wonderful. And we are so grateful because when you said something like this, all I have to do is pour the jar onto my rice. If I've got some chicken, I can throw that in. That's called dinner.
Yes.
So wonderful.
Yes.
And lots of flavors.
Lots of flavors
Okay.
for your spice level.
Okay. I'm more of a mild girl. Do you
Okay.
like it hot and spicy?
Yeah, medium.
Medium? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to try. I'll try. Now tell us about these other dishes that you made because they look wonderful.
Okay, so this is what we call the express beef stew right here.
Oh.
All you have to do is just cut up. I normally use either chuck roast
Okay.
or beef stew meat,
Okay.
and cut it up, sprinkle a little salt, boil it to the tenderness I like, and then just pour the sauce over it and simmer for about 10 minutes, and you got beef stew. And any flavor sauce works with it, and it works with chicken, with lamb, with venison, with goat, any meat that you have, you know, it works with it, and it's that easy.
So the intense flavors that you're going to find in the little sauce that you put in just works magic on that meat.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Oh my goodness, that looks so good. We're so thankful for that overhead camera. I know, right? You can see it all and it looks wonderful. Okay, and then you've got some shrimp.
And this is shrimp, and all you need is the shrimp and Royal Red Stew. So you just saute, use 4 tablespoons and saute. You don't even need oil.
Okay.
You saute it in the sauce for a while, and then after you add like a half or a full jar, depending on how much you need. And that's all, and you serve it. You can serve it over the pasta or over rice or anything. You know, potatoes, sweet potatoes.
Oh, yum.
So that's it, or you can just serve it as hors d'oeuvres. You can use that shrimp as hors d'oeuvres.
Oh yeah,
So,
yummy.
you know.
And I was saying too, going into the holiday season, this would make such a neat addition to a gift basket.
Yes.
Do little pasta and then a couple jars that they can give it a try and they will thank you later.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the curry one because I think that's the one I had that it's so good.
Yes. So that has a curry. It's not overpowering. It's just enough to give it a savory and sweet flavor. So we have a lot of people that come and say, I hate curry, and then we give it to them to taste it. This is great because it's not overpowering, it's just enough to make it delicious. So that's our best seller.
That's the best seller. And you would do that just like you would any of these, so over rice, over pasta. Does it work
Yes.
best with certain meats?
The flavors, I mean, all the recipes we have work with every flavor.
Okay.
Depending on what you like. If you like medium spice, extra hot, everything works well.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. And you were telling me where we find this in the grocery store, because I was looking more by the pasta sauces.
We found it most consistently next to the gravy.
The gravy.
Gravy section in Food City. And if you still can't find it, ask the manager.
Because it's there.
Yeah, it's there.
It's there.
Ask the manager, you know.
All right, well, wonderful. And you have shared all these recipes with us, so all they have to do is go to the website?
Yes, and you can actually download this information to keep at our website.
Royal Red Stew.
Yes.
Miss Helen, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's been a pleasure. Something like this is something I would order at a restaurant because I can't make it at home. But now I just have to open up a jar.
Right.
Toss it in.
Yes.
We're going to give everybody the website. It is getcomfortfoods.com. As she said, it is available at Food City. You need to try it. Made in Unicoi, Tennessee. Isn't that cool? Royal Red Stew.